Hi, my name's Ike. Today I'm going to show you how to build a 16-inch bike from Brave Bicycles. You've got a new bike. Let's open the box and see what's inside. So we got our TPR safety foam attachments, training wheels, seat post and saddle, and a box of accessories and all the tools you should need to assemble the bike. You should have your small, medium, and large hex wrench, a small crescent wrench, a rear and front reflector, a right and left pedal. You should have your 2 quick release training wheel knobs, a bell, and 4 washers. Carefully remove all the protective packaging on the bike. Make sure the dropouts on the fork are facing forward. And now we're going to install the handlebar. Take your large hex wrench and remove the 4 bolts on the face of the stem. Position the handlebar in the stem and replace the faceplate and bolts. Make sure to tighten the bolts little by little in a cross pattern. Double check to make sure that the handlebar is centered in the stem and positioned in line with the fork. Now we're going to install the front wheel. Loosen the nuts on both sides of the axle. You'll want to insert the wheel with the tread pattern facing forward in the direction of travel. Carefully place the wheel in the fork dropouts, with each safety tab inserted into one of the holes on the fork. Make sure the wheel is completely seated in the dropouts before tightening the nuts with your crescent wrench. Gently flip the bike over. It's important to apply a polyurea grease lubricant to the threads on the pedals before installation. You can find this at any hardware store, and a toothbrush works great for application. You can tell which pedal goes to which side of the bike by the L and R stickers on them. It's important to remember that the left pedal is installed by turning it counterclockwise, and the right pedal is installed by turning it clockwise. Start by making them finger tight, and then finish the job with your crescent wrench. If the wheel is not spinning freely, you may need to adjust the chain tension. This is done by loosening the rear axle nuts and shifting the wheel forward or backward in the dropout. You don't want the chain to be too tight, but you don't want it to be sagging either. This chain was just a little bit too tight, so I loosened it up a drop. That's perfect. Don't forget to tighten the nuts back up when you're done. Now we're going to install the training wheels. Take 2 washers and drop them over the threads of the quick release knob. Insert the security peg into the hole in the frame and then screw in the quick release knob as tightly as you can with your hand. Then do the same thing on the other side. Gently flip the bike back over and we'll install the seat. Make sure that your saddle is lined up parallel with the frame of the bike. Then take your large hex wrench and tighten the seat post collar bolt. Make sure to never raise the seat post past the minimum insertion markings etched on the post. Finally, install the stylish safety foam to make your bike look even more awesome. Give your bike a safety check before taking it for your first ride. Make sure the angle of the handlebar is in line with the fork and that all the stem bolts are properly tightened. Hold the wheel firmly while trying to turn the handlebars left and right. Make sure that the fork doesn't rotate separately from the handlebars. Make sure the seat is in line with the frame and that the training wheels are nice and tight. One nice extra feature on the Brave Youth bicycles is this little handle on the rear of the saddle to help parents teach their kids how to ride. Make sure to install the reflectors before hitting the road. The red one goes on the rear and the white one goes on the front. Last but not least, install the bell. There you have it. That's how you build a 16-inch Brave bicycle in just a few easy steps.